Ah! What was the name of this damn retro game fair again? Shit.
Retro gaming.
Maniac.
Enjoy my channel and have fun.
Hello and welcome, dear retro gaming maniacs, to another episode of It's Pickup Time. Yes, the Shadows knows, and I have been at the Retro Gaming World in Belgium on March the 30th. And I like to show you what I got there, and I really got one highlight from there. But let's start slowly with some Master System games, and I haven't heard of them before. I wonder if this is similar to the Roadrunner game from the Atari 2600. This one is called Desert Speed Trap, starring Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, and this is the cartridge. No, nothing special. They all look the same but have their title on them, and I haven't played this one yet and I haven't seen it yet, so I wonder what this is about and how it plays. Another one I haven't seen much about yet is GP Rider, and this seems to be similar to Hang On but with a split screen, and perhaps you can play two players simultaneously. I haven't tried this out, or one against the computer, and you have to ride a championship, and I wonder how this looks like and how this plays. And then next I got some curious Game Boy multi-cards. The first one is Super 50 in 1, and I really like to collect this curiosities and obscure things and strange things, and I wonder what we have there. So lots of small text on this little cartridge, and I definitely will do a video where I take a look at all the games. Perhaps I will split this in many parts because there are so many. Some don't say me a thing, like what is Trump boy? Oh, Trump! A jump and run with Trump? Jump on Trump? Also, don't know. Loops, collects, tennis, snake war, motocross, head on, Snoopy, boxing, Ishido. Shanghai, Minesweeper, Space Invader, Alien, Palamedes, what's that? Solomon's Club, Bubble Ghost, Master Karateka, Yakuman, Matchmania, Koiwa Kakehiki. Yeah, we will see what this is, and hopefully I can get into it. And then I got another one. It's Golden 21 in 1, so another multi-game cartridge with lots of pirated or what copies for the Game Boy, and I really like to check them out. And yeah, anyway, what do we have here? Sagaya, Ninja Shadow. As far as I know Shadow Ninja. Okay. Double Dragon, Mickey Chase, Robocop 2. So there must be a Robocop 1. F1 Spirit, Family Jockey. What's that? Adventure Island, okay. Klex, yeah, I like Klex. Volifier. Love Story. GPX Formula. Yeah, we will see this soon, hopefully, in one of my upcoming videos. If you are interested, and I'm interested in zipping some Monster Energy. Cheers. Let's get over to some Atari stuff, or Atari related. I got one loose cartridge from Imagic, and it's called Trick Shot, and it seems to be some kind of billiard or something like that. And this seems to be a rather nice billiard style game with good ball physics, what I've seen so far. And then I have bought the Activision Anthology for my PS2, but this time it's the PAL version. I already have the NTSC version of the game, but the problem is that the laser of my PS2, of my modded PS2, doesn't work properly anymore, and it only reads the normal CDs and the blue ones. So like here in the Namco Museum, come here. This is an NTSC US import, and this runs without problems because it has this blue discs. So this is still readable by my modded PS2. It's hardware modded. So it reads this ones and the normal CDs and burnt CDs, and it reads PlayStation 1 CDs, but it doesn't run DVDs anymore. And as the anthology is a DVD, so it doesn't run my NTSC DVD anymore. And I tried to replace this one with another laser from AliExpress, but sad thing, the laser already also is defect. So they sent me a defect laser, but they won't do any refund or so. So some asshole seller, and so I gave 17 euro for that for nothing. So my decision is to mod this console by putting a hard drive into it and using this free Mac boot or something, is it called, so that I can rip all my original discs, make them convert them into ISO files and put them on the hard drive, so that no laser is needed anymore. But I have a PlayStation 2 Slim that runs the DVDs perfectly, but it's not hardware modded, so it only plays PAL versions, and that's the reason why I got the PAL version of this one, and it only cost me a tenner, and it's in great condition, and the DVD looks quite, simply new. So this should run without problems. That's the reason why I got the PAL version now. And I don't know what I will do with the NTSC version. Perhaps I will sell it. Let's see, I don't know yet. So then we come to some curiosities. I already have this beast here in my collection, Legends Flashback Blast. It still says €5. That is what I already have in my collection. 12 built-in games, Space Invaders, Burger Time and so, also featuring. But it contains the Atari 2600 version, and this one is really bad. It has so many bad games on that. Some of them are homebrews, and one or two of them are broken. They don't work at all. So this was really a bummer, but I just can't get enough of this. I found the two other versions of this. First we have this Activision Flashback Blast with 20 built-in Activision games, and hopefully this one is better. I've read and heard about that this should be better, and I will, for example, I will open one of those. So they all look the same from the design. They all have the same looking controller, but I must admit it feels quite nice, and it works via remote or Bluetooth connection, and but it doesn't come with batteries, so you have to put your own into that, and it has an instruction manual. The cool thing here is that they have load and save and replay function, rewind function. So when you did a mistake, you can rewind, I guess 20 seconds or so of gameplay, and then repeat from there. It comes with a little sticker here. This has a pitfall, and then here we have the HDMI stick that you can put directly into your TV, and it also, for powering, has this small USB, micro USB for power And yes, I will do a closer review of that in one of the coming videos if you are interested. And I will do so also if you are not interested. So what games are on there? Let's put this back. And the other one I will show you also looks the same, but the stick is in red. So here we have Atlantis, Beam Rider, Chopper Command, Cosmic Commuter, doesn't say me anything at the moment, Crackpots, nice one, Decathlon. I wonder how I should play a Decathlon with a gamepad. Normally this is made for a joystick. So I guess I will completely fail when I try to play this with a gamepad. Dragster, okay, Enduro, yes, Fishing Derby, Freeway, Frostbite, Hero. The game itself is worth $50. So I have seen the loose cartridge for €50 recently. And in box I have seen 130. So this is skyrocketing in price. Keystone Capers, one of my all-time favorites. Mega Mania, another great shoot 'em up. Pitfall, Pressure Cooker, River Raid, Sequest, Stampede and Star Master. So all in all, a rather good game list on this. And I wonder how this plays, how this feels, and what game versions are on there. If are they all Atari 2600 versions, or if are they some arcade versions on there? I don't know. And I picked the other part. It's a Centipede Blast, 20 built-in games, arcade games, I would say. Flashback Volume 1. Okay. So it has covers from the Atari 2600 games on the back side. The list says 3D Tic-Tac-Toe, okay. RC Battle, Bowling, Centipede, Desert Falcon, Dodgem, Fatal Run, I have the original here, Fatal Run there. Golf, Human Cannonball, yeah, I like this. Millipede, great one. Miniature Golf, Radar Lock, Save Mary. I guess this is a game that has never been released. This is a prototype or something like that. Sprint Master, okay. And the Sequest games, Sword Quest games, Sword Quest Earth World, Sword Quest Fire World, and Sword Quest Water World. I don't know how to play them, so I wonder how this works. Tempest. I can't remember that there has been a version of Tempest for the Atari 2600. Perhaps this is the arcade version of Tempest. I also wonder if some of them are arcade versions. Then Yas Return, what's that? I don't know what Yas Return is, but I know Yas Revenge. That's also on this one. So really curious to see what's on here, and yeah. I guess this will be result in a fun gaming video, a gameplay video with lots of hilarious situations and I guess lots of swearing. Be prepared. So before I show you my absolute highlight, I have to zip a bit of my monster. I never heard about that one before. But we stay in the Atari 2600 section. Okay, I got an Atari 2600 clone console that was built for the Arabian market. And it's called TV Game 2600. And this is how the box looks like. And this is so cool. Why? I will show you later. It comes with 128 built-in games and also has the Atari cartridge slot. And it looks like the Atari 2600. And on the back side, it's described as the Atari 2600, the television computer system. And this is how the back side looks, with screenshots from some of the Atari 2600 games. And we have the Arabic part, and then it's in Italian, and then we have the English description here. And it also says Turn your television into a challenging and exciting adventure for you and your family. The Atari video computer console attaches easily to your television set and lets you choose from the largest and most popular selection of video games in the world. Games that bring together lightning fast action, spectacular sound and graphics, and intriguing game design. Yes, of course. Educational games that stimulate the mind and spark the imagination. Yeah. The 2600 video computer console, a new world in the home entertainment, 2600 compatible. Yeah, and now I will open this to show you what we have there. So the box still is in an okay condition, could be worse, but you will fall off your chair when you hear what I paid for that. But let's turn this over here and let's open it carefully. And let's see, it came without a power supply, but that isn't the problem because I have enough power supplies here. And then with it came two controllers with what? Oh, it rattles. That doesn't sound so good. Oh, okay. There's something loose, a screw or something like that. So, and it's made of the cheapest plastic you can imagine, but it has the normal Atari 2600 connection, so you can easily replace this with an original Atari 2600 controller. What I don't know yet is if it supports pedals. So I have this one twice. Oh, that doesn't rattle. Okay. And then we have a gaming list. Oh, but before I come to that, we have an instruction manual, and somehow I really love this. Look at this drawn picture. So if someone has squeezed a 16:9 picture to 4:3, so yes, so that's the instruction, and as it was thought to be sold on the Arabian market, it comes with English and with Arabian instruction, Arabic, yeah, so to say. Take care how to use it and so on, and how to switch through the built-in games. I come to this next. And then we have a list here. It says PAL 128 games. So that is not quite correct, as you will see later. But this is the gaming list. This shall be on the list. So lots of games, it seems on first look. And there are some funny names on that, like Bingo. I have absolutely no clue what Bingo is. Or what do we have here? Surround, Cannon Brush. Millipede Fishing. So there are some well-known titles on that. Square Game. Bowling without a W in the middle. Air Docking. Mathematics. Gunman. Kung Fu. Fortress Defender. Play Rule Wombat. What's that? Baby Go Home. Yes. Of course, who doesn't know that one? Slinky Octopus, Multi-Curve Racing, sounds promising. Word Zapper, E.T. Target, Robot Fighter. BB, what's BB? I don't know. Summer Pond, Seesaw Somersault. So a Tongue Breaker, Air Fighter. Jai Alai Ball, okay, that sounds Arabic. Billiards, Spacer, Womanhood Tennis, okay. Howitzer, Force Trap, Explorer, Pyramid War, Thunder Tiger Flight, and so on. Pinball, Fire Engine, Sea War, Tank Zone, and so on. Ocean City, Laser Birds Attack Space City. Oh, that sounds wonderful. And now we come to the console itself. Ta-da! And it's in a rather good condition, I must admit. So, okay. So there it comes with the antenna cable, with the standard. and that's how it looks like. Yeah, isn't it isn't it the Atari 2600 4-switch? Yeah, not completely, but it has all the connections for the joystick, so you can attach the normal Atari 2600 joystick. It has the difficulty switches. Here is the power connection, so it has a normal power supply connection, 9 volt, 500 milliampere, something like that. Left controller, and then here the only different thing is that the black and white switch is used to switch through all the games on the list. Then you have the on-off switch, and then the normal game selection and start as you know it when you insert a cartridge. That's how it looks like, and it's in a rather good condition, I must say. And of course I have tested if it works, and I will show you a little video of that right now. Enjoy this one, and then I will be back after that, so enjoy the video. So now that I've attached everything to my monitor, let's see if it works, and let's turn the console on. And what do we have there? I don't know what it is, but it seems to run. And with this color and black and white switch, you can switch through the games. And as it says, 128 games built in. Let's see what we have there. Let's go through the list. And I hold my handy here and in that way in front of the monitor. Let's switch through some of the games. Let's see what we have there. River Raid, it seems, but with wrong colors, so it seems to be NTSC. Then we have Jawbreaker, Keystone Capers, Vanguard, Motocross, Teller something balancing also. I don't know all of them, but I just, Frogs and Flies also. Space Invaders, don't know that. Hockey. So this is this is all on this built-in Atari 2600 clone for the Arabian market. Dragonfire, don't know that one. Enduro, but with wrong colors, don't know that. Empire Strikes Back, it seems. Football something. This is Submarine Attack or something like that. Don't know this one. Donkey Kong, maybe. Postman something, volleyball, Threshold, great game, great shoot 'em up. Firefighter also, don't know that one, and don't know that one, and what is this, Frogs and Pigs also. The picture quality, also is not too bad, it's from the antenna signal. Let's switch further. Donkey Kong we have there, Popeye, don't know that one, Amida it seems, Pele Soccer or something, don't know what this is. This is Flash Gordon, I think. A River Raid clone somehow. Pac-Man, Dragster, don't know that one. This is Base Attack or something like that. I don't know this one. Don't know that one. Something like Demon Attack or so. Don't know what this one is. Crackpots. Frogger. So on and on and on. So lots of games there built in already. Isn't this awesome? This is crazy. Never heard of that. So what a great clone console this Atari 2600 clone is, and so on and so on and so on. It doesn't seem to end here, but I like to check. This is Cosmic Arc. This is so great what we have here. Man, so many games and so on and so on. Great. So let's switch this off because I like to check a special thing. If this reads my Harmony cartridge, so this comes with an SD card and you can put hundreds of Atari 2600 games on that one. So let's insert this one. And let's see if this works. Let's turn it on again. Wait a second. Unbelievable! It seems to read the Harmony cartridge. So let's choose something with this joystick. Oh man, this is really worn. PAL games. And just select the first one in the list. Doesn't matter. Atlantis, so to see. Unbelievable! It loads the Harmony cartridge games. That's so... I don't know what to say. I'm absolutely overwhelmed. And let's check a last game if this runs. So let's turn this off. So what a great find this is. A last one. Let's check Fishing Derby from Activision. Let's put this in here. So let's turn it on and hopefully it loads. And there we have it. So it runs everything I throw at that one and has this 128 built-in games. What a great find. This is fantastic. What a great thing. I still can't believe it. So back to the pickup section. So I'm back again. Now isn't this an awesome find? And even better, I only paid 30 euro for that one. So I guess this is some kind of holy grail now for my collection, because it plays everything. Not only that we have lots of built-in games here, but also that it runs the Harmony cartridge so that I can load games from them. And it also supports the normal Atari 2600 cartridges. So yeah, and the antenna signal is quite good for what it is, I think. So when I like to do some video game footage from that one, I will let it run through my DVD recorder, and it also has a composite and component and HDMI out, and then I can run it through my upscaler. And there's a hair on my glass, and that is annoying. I cannot get rid of that one. Why? So now. Yes, and then I can run it through my capture card and can record video footage of that one. And this is awesome. And I'm absolutely overwhelmed by what this has to offer. And even better, it runs without problems. So that's a really great find. And that concludes my pickup video. And what do you think about all the things I have presented you, have shown you here? Please write it down into the comments below. And if you liked what you have seen, if I could entertain you for a little while, it would be really nice to see a like under my video, or even better, a subscription to my channel, so that you don't miss video recording footage of this, what I like to test next. So take care, stay tuned, bye bye till next time, your Tomaniac.